Hello, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last week we got a bunch of wonders up and running. We got the Mole Hole Mine up and running. We also got the Omega Telescope up and running way down here. Got our next Megadome built up. This one, I'm not going to try to pronounce these names. I'm terrible at trying to pronounce Russian. I'm not going to try to do it. We'll go ahead and we'll get a connector set up over here as well. It's going to connect the three domes now, and then hopefully this dome. I'm a little nervous that I maybe put this one a little too far out, but I may scooch it in just a little bit. In fact, I'm going to scooch it in a little bit. This is the Geoscape Dome, by the way. I was actually setting down there. And the Geoscape Dome, it's not the biggest dome. It really isn't. Move it just a little bit closer. Yeah, I'll be like that. I think I was one more over with it. I'm hoping that is close enough. If not, I'll just refab it, move it closer, and just do it that way. Problem solved. But now we've got these extra domes connected. I've got actually 26 unemployed right now, so I should probably work on addressing that first off. Most of the unemployment is in this dome and in this dome, so we'll make that work. We'll go ahead and get a passage ramp over this, right there. Happy little passage ramp. No, it's not finished. All right, guys, finished up. I want to build my happy little passage ramp now. There we go. All right, we'll get that built up. Now, what am I going to need the most of? I do have machine parts being built. I have electronics being built over in this dome. Actually, I could just open up night shift. Boom, boom. That solves a lot of it for the moment. And I do have extra security officers being trained, so if I want to do covert operations, I can do that. What's my underground bitching about right now? Okay, just a lot of Mars quakes. I will get... Approaching. Why am I in the corner? Ooh, high-speed comm satellite's a good one. That's extra 200 research. Go ahead and do that. We'll start with that mission. I'm very low on electronics right now. I do see that very clearly. So that may be what's needed next is another electronics factory. But note, I don't have any rare metals production down here. It's all really up here on the site. This is going to be nano refinement once it's done. This will be nano refinement once it's done. This one I can probably just demo. I'm not going to lose too much sleep on this one. But research, superior cables is the thing being done up next. Then frictionless composites, that's going to give me extra wind production, excuse me. Nano refinement, like I mentioned, all things done. Advanced rocketry, then eternal fusion. I want to do that for a project I'll show off here in just a second. And I don't think I did deep asteroid mining. This one I need to queue up after all of this. In fact, I might want to move this one up above advanced rocketry. Once I'm able to, because getting deep deposits on asteroids means there's even more for me to exploit, and once the nano refinement is done, I can get these asteroids. This one I'm going to right now doesn't have a ton of known exotics on it, so I'm very much like, I'm hesitant on this one. Alright, this is a different looking asteroid. So we've got our exotic deposit up here, a lot of metals and exotics on the ground, and then couple deposits down here on the low ground. I'm not super stoked about the ones on the low ground because you essentially have to double up your production on this. And I'm going to go ahead and immediately start working on getting a ramp down there. How tiny of a ramp can I go? Oh, the anomaly popped up. Oh, it's a rover. It just popped up. There appears to be a vehicle of some kind. He was not there earlier. Yeah, super close. Extreme close-up. There we go. So I think this is going to give me some research. So superior cables. I'm going to pop eternal fusion off of this thing for just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna move deep asteroid mining up just a minute though. Let's get a large universal right here. This will actually encourage the drones once we're done with this project to bring it all up. But there is a little bit of water up here too, so if, keyword, I wanted to actually have people up here, I could actually create water and fuel from this. I don't have the ability to do my automated factories up here. What? We've discovered what appears to be a rover from the Russian agency. This rover is incredibly well built, but overall appears to be one of its components failed in these harsh environments nonetheless. The rover's memory contains valuable data, and our engineers reckon we can learn a thing or two by dismantling it. It isn't our property, though. I'm playing as Russia. And there might be consequences if we proceed without the owner's permission. Keep the rover in the data.
Anomaly found.
Holy shit. Okay, games, just calm down. 30 electronics, 12 polymers, 50 metals. There's a weird mystery on this one. But hey, look, the drones are actually collecting it and bringing it back to the rocket. That's awesome. I'm going to edit the payload, and I'm going to thumbs up these guys. Might as well request all of it. Let's get all of it on board. The rover's going to head down here to the low ground to get those exotics. Let's run back to Mars. Yep. I was really hoping that that would be... yeah, and I have a dust storm active right now, so I should probably get superior pipes, or superior cables done. Superior pipes are done. So don't have to worry about that part of it. It's the whole, I don't have a lot of... I'm worried about my pipes, sparking leaks. There you go. Yeah, of course it is. But, the next one sold 23. Damn, I wish I could speed that up just a little bit. Make things so much easier. Let's actually over here real quick. I'm going to close all these guys up. These guys are... Oh, they would disable a lightning strike. But I'm still going to dismantle all these guys because comment section of one of last week's videos, I don't have the my YouTube Studio app, so I can't pull it up right now. Saying if I could use the advanced Sterling gens from SpaceY, I could actually get some more bang for my buck here. Asteroid's got something popping up here. Accusations. Again, I'm playing as Russia. Russia. We received word from the owners of the lost rover, the Russian agency, ourselves. It appears the tracking system of the rover is still operational, and the agency was closely monitoring it. They furious they're handling the situation. Apologize. $300 million? To myself. Okay, game. But that really should have been one of those things where it's like, hey, we're going to randomly generate a name and not have it be the name of your sponsor. That's a little frustrating. So I just had to pay $300 million to myself, but I'm not keeping that money. Oh shit, I lost fuel. At least it didn't actually, you know, destroy my shuttle hub. And also, this guy does not have all his shuttles. Whoops. How many episodes have y'all been screaming at me for that one? 12 of 12, 12 of 12, 12 of 12. Now, let's see. 12, 12, 12. You guys are all polymer plated. You're all polymer plated. Huh. You would expect. I'll turn you off for the moment, because you'll be nano-refined here momentarily. Or, I could just dismantle him, bring the pipe across this way, and then just set up a bunch of, what are they called? Vapor edgers.
Meteor shower incoming.
Bring it on, game. That's a terrible trade route. 50 food for 17 polymers. I have fuel. I can make polymers of my own. Thank you very much. Right, that's what I could do back at the domes. I have people. I have outside facilities. I could actually just... Hang on. Oh, wow, I've got homelessness going on, too. Okay, I can deal with this. Let's put narcology down. Could do with a mega apartment, too. Let's do that. That's a mod building. Let's go for that one. All right. Yeah, I still have to pay for these ones for the moment. But we'll go ahead and... There it is. Wow, can't see today. Maybe 3 polymer factories right there. I will allow fuel to be delivered over to this site because I'm going to need it for this guy. And we do have an MDS right on top of it, so we're good on that front. You are fully dedusting this guy. No maintenance since this guy went online. Kind of cool. There will be increased water consumption because these guys will consume water as well. Let's see. Come on. Another 9 hours, man. These long-term wonders just drag sometimes. But these guys, I think, was it 5 per shift? Okay, 6 per shift. So I can actually employ up to 18 times 3. I'm tired. 54. 54 people per. Now, let's pack these guys up real quick. And again, I'm going to be losing a little bit of power with this. One person said use the advanced Stirling gens that were available. Another person said use the... I'm so sorry, I can't remember.
Research complete.
Wow, I'm sorry, my brain is just it's not firing today. Advanced Stirling gens or fusion reactors. There we go. I'm trying to remember these things off the top of my head here. But yeah, I don't want to put any of these down until I have the Eternal Fusion, which I did deselect. So let me reselect. This is Vector Pump. I'd love to get that at some point. There's what we want, global support. That one's takes a long time to go through. But this is the order I think is the correct one. Deep asteroid mining to figure out what else I've got on this asteroids. Frictionless composites to get extra research. And then get breakthrough nano refinement, advanced rocketry, and start building the rockets locally, especially for the missions where I have to send them on one-way trips, and Eternal Fusion. Okay, I'm just going to close these all out. There should be no more leaks, by the way. And these guys, let's see what we got up here. We apologize and pay to fine. Yeah, I think that mystery's done. It was a dumb mystery. So we got 32 here, 77, 65. I'm not actually interested in keeping this asteroid unless something really, really cool pops up on it. Seriously, guys, all the metals? We're not able to get these metals on board yet? Oh, shit. We don't have the space. Can you grab those metal? Can you grab those electronics, please? Huh. Yeah, I'm going to deprioritize the metals. Then again, I can come back and collect this all, too. But look at what I got here. I'm not, like, 47, 83. I've got metals down on Mars. And since it's only 32, once deep asteroid mining is researched, that's what I'll look into, is figuring out if it's feasible. If that asteroid's worth keeping it. This one I do like the idea of keeping it because we have 3 very high or high quality deposits. We've got water. You can probably get some other stuff here. My thinking is I can do ramps from here across and just do like a crisscrossing of ramps to bring this stuff down to the main level. And we totally fine. There's also just an exotic mineral chilling out over there. Alright, so let's make sure our MDSs are active. We got one here. We do have one here. Oh, that was destroyed previously. Right, it was destroyed during the previous meteor storm. That guy just needed maintenance, unfortunately, because I turned off the other one. That's the advantage of keeping that other one over here. I'm going to actually do this. Why do you have an X on you, buddy? This one's overpopulated, I get it. Yeah, we're just waiting for materials to be delivered down here, it looks like. Open up second shift on all these guys. And I do think another Martian University is going to be needed over here, so let's build that up too. There we go. Got our farms working. What's our food consumption? Yeah, it doesn't help me that I'm not producing food consistently. I could also do an outside ranch right here, would be feasible.
Research complete.
Now let's see what we got up there now. We got some deep water. We got another high quality deposit. Whoa. A lot of water on this one, by the way. Okay, so this one revealed a couple more deposits that I'm interested in. This one, ooh, hey. Okay, this one might be worth keeping around just to get the... Again, it's just 32 exotics. That's what's killing me here. Only 32 exotics on board. Alright, so let's edit the payload. I can come back, too. Yeah, let's just bring this all back to Mars. We'll leave some stuff here, that's totally fine. We left some exotics, which I'm not super happy about, but at the same time, I can recover from that. That's doable. So deep asteroid mining we just finished up. We're gonna need a ton of materials delivered down here, and hopefully these shuttles are up for the task, because they're gonna be busy. Problematic Moxie. Let's do this. That one's totally fine if it's not operational right away, because I do still have 10 days worth of air available. That's gonna give me, I believe it's gonna give me a boost in something. And also notice the atmosphere, just haven't been paying attention to it. We're up to 20% on the atmosphere, still 5% on water, and 2%. Wait, I thought I had 10 of these guys. I thought I had 10 forestation plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, these guys need maintenance. 7, 8, 9. I'm really confuzzled by this. But not confused enough that I'm going to worry about it. I should really figure out which one of this has a heavy drone workload. And oh my god, this guy... Wow, what the hell? Why did it remind me of that? Whoa, okay. Let's get you up to 50 drones. One thing I am running into, and I saw that up in the up in this colony, is that there are no charging platforms here. Let's actually do this real quick. I don't do recharge stations often, because I just kind of think of them as superfluous. I do think they're kind of like, yeah, do I really need this thing here? But if I go ahead and slap these guys around on the map.
Incoming.
I just started. Okay, it's on the ramps. It's on this first ramp that I built. I'm not worried about that. Alright, you guys are up and running now. Okay, now it's back up to 0.1 per soul. That's what I was hoping to get the update on.
Meteor incoming.
Really? You're just going to keep notifying me if there's on a waste rock pile, if it's going to get hit by a meteor? Notify me when there's some research to be found, okay? Just, it's okay. Alright, back down to the domes. We now have 4 homeless colonists, and we do have a few listed as unemployed. Let's go ahead and amplify. No, not amplify. Factory AI these guys. I don't need to do amplify because I need power for this. And let's take a look at the georeactor. I mentioned this last week's video. So 350 concrete, got that. 200 metals, got that. 300 polymers, don't got that. But it boosts 1500 power. You can understand why I'm interested in this thing. I don't think building it up here is the right place. I think building it up here is the right place.
Meteor incoming.
Please stop. Really? There's nothing here. I mean, do you want to hit one of my shuttles? Missed. Alright. Let's actually do a georeactor. So it heats the radius in blue, but it dusts the radius in gray. So I want to do this. I'm going to run past this. And until I'm just going to do that. I'm actually going to hook it up. This guy, once nano refinement's done, he will be able to continue pulling materials.
Meteor incoming.
It's already been destroyed, guys. It's fine. Right, and because of Mars Nouveau, it's actually not this full amount, but the polymers is still, unfortunately, the full amount. So let's set up a trade. Let's do concrete for polymers. See what I mean nibbles on this idea. And your storage space is full of machine parts. Don't I have a machine parts? No, I don't. Okay, let's fix that. China's going to offer me 17. And I need a storage for my machine parts, which is something I thought I would never say. Because usually machine parts is a limiting factor in my playthroughs. Ooh, anomalies. 5 drones for resources on Wayfarer. Sanctuary needs 10 for technologies. That's just research at this point. You are how many days off? About 3 days from getting that one done. We will get notified.
Meteor incoming.
Oh. Is that in range of anything? Yes, it is. I couldn't actually see what the MDS was. Alright,
Meteor incoming.
this guy's got it. I hope. That one's in range. 11 hours. More of this.
Meteor incoming.
Over here. I'm gonna do a space elevator pull, actually, and just bring down 200 right now. Oh, that's gonna hit. Wow. Okay, I'm totally lucky on that one. Alright, let's pull down some polymers. There we go. 1.4 billion bucks to get 200 polymers to get this guy up and running, which is getting a ton more research. It's gonna pay off, and this one's gonna pay off some dividends. This one's on the outer ring of this guy.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Loving it. Oh, hey, we finally got one. And I got another seed explorer right here, ready to take care of it for me. Let's see, frictionless composites. Let's add an outsource onto this guy, just to make sure we're getting as much research as we can done.
Meteor incoming.
This one I'm more worried about than this one. I'm okay with this rocket getting hit. Fine. Let's see. Can you lift some concrete up, please? And this guy I do not think is burning through enough materials, by the way. Let's go ahead and unload that onto this guy. Have you got how many on you? 17? Perfect. Take all the polymers off. Let's get him out of here. That's why I like having the hey nearby to do this stuff, is that he can just clear it out very quickly. Okay, let's bring you back into coverage. You shouldn't have anybody on board, but whatevs. I do think going back up here would be the play. We would need... I don't think you can do Stirling gens up here. Could do a fusion reactor, but I don't have the technology to support that. So solar panels, there's no metal up here now. I could refab some solar panels to load up. Atomic accumulator, I don't like refabbing them because I like them to actually have power. And then I would just need to drone the hell out of this just to get it all built up. China's offering me 20 now. I'll take that. Okay. 15 unemployed people here. I could go for another TV studio workshop. No, this is a low priority. So if I actually put people in like structures that are useful for people, I can actually get things done up here. Another farm isn't a terrible idea. Or a ranch. Let me look at the ranches real quick. So ranches is only 6 people. Farm is 6 people. Okay. Outside ranch is 9. Not the most. This is an outside one. Could do the recon center. What are these people missing in this dome? What's Comfort doing? Building's full. Okay, missing more for drinking. So a space bar. I actually don't have a space bar in here. Let's do that. It's going to employ 6 people, and then I'll do another TV studio workshop because it's bringing in funding for me. So I'll go ahead and authorize those two to be built up. Polymers are not being delivered in a timely fashion up here, unfortunately. Even with this guy producing 13 a day. So we're just waiting on the concrete and the polymers to get this built. I think this is just going to need payment with maintenance on it. I don't think it's going to help me all that much. Wow, we're actually pretty close on water. Let's do this now. Okay, can't go any closer on that one. Cool, super habitable planet. Alright, those will work. And, oh, right. I mean, it's $5 billion bucks, but if I hold off, that's a ton of research. Oh, let's jump the gun. It could end up blowing up in our faces, but that's totally fine. These guys are done for the moment. Discredited. Darn. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of a kick in the teeth. So let's see. Morale. Special effect. -20. Ouch! Okay, that kind of sucks. But no, so Leia D2. This is a Project Phoenix. Composed, fit, gambler, much more melancholic, religious. Ow. That one actually hurts quite a bit. This thing right here, I'm going to hold off on putting anything here until I start getting some global support stone, because I love a mega mall in this dome. This would actually help a lot of people in this dome. And over here, we got some people here. Boom, you can work overnight if you want. And we're going to go ahead and low prioritize you. Holographic scan. Let's open up the night shift on the hospital too, just to make sure that people can get these medical checks done when they need to get done. Why does this dome have this X over it? I still haven't figured this out. That might be something with the game. I'm not sure. Alright. Don't need to touch this dome right now, which is fine. High-speed comm satellite's done, but now start is going to come back here. It's going to give, again, it's like 200 and some extra research. We'll go ahead and get that built up, and then we'll get we'll start running those missions, because we have the one tab, new technology for Sanctuary, and then Wayfarer is just some resources. We'll get the research progress first, then the resources. We're going to have some of the buildings are going to say like, hey, I don't have anybody working in them. That's kind of what the point is, isn't it? Interesting. Open up all those shifts, and now this dome is pretty much superfluous. Or this is like unneeded almost. Let's bring this guy down, load him up, send him back out. Trying to give me a good trade on those. And how far are we off on this? Another 50 polymers and 40 concrete. These guys are all built, by the way, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, there's no reduction in these guys because they're just far enough apart from each other. Now we got a lot of extra water going into the grid. This is going to take 4 water, by the way. So we got to make sure that's all set up. Start. Want Sanctuary. Go. That, and then Nano Refinement, of course, is going to take care of these guys. I don't know what type it was in there initially. This one's going to be going for a while. And if you haven't done already in this video, go ahead and do a nice little stretch if you can. Oh. Do find those nice deep stretches help open up the chest a little bit. Loosen up the stiff muscles from sitting for long periods, because this is my first video that I'm recording today. Probably the only video I'm going to record on Sunday to come out on Monday. Didn't have a chance to do any recording on Saturday. Had some stuff going on. Now there we go. Got a 10 colonists. Let's go. I'm liking the fact that we do have a lot of green space starting to show up. I do think that when I get open farming up and running, it's going to be over here, realistically, because this area is available to me. I could also, if I can get some good quality soil out this way, if this guy can start working here, that's where I would like to put my open farm. That's just right there and just be infinite food. Alright, research. So frictionless composites, we're at 70%. 2 sold 21. And now it's going to be Went way too early with that.
Anomaly analyzed.
3,000. 2 sold 7. Okay, I knocked a couple hours off. And it jumped to 76%. So not a lot. It's also a very expensive research. It's 68,000 right now. And I'm only producing 7,200. So normally these projects are taking almost 10 days to research. Frictionless composites, of course, is going to kick things up quite a bit with the excess power, because my excess power is only air quotes, generating about 1,000 extra research, and I'd love to get that number a lot higher too. Once that georeactor comes online, that number should hopefully be. Oh, it is coming online. We're going to get this online today. Nice. And there we go. So we jumped up to 2140 with that extra research, and IMM's going to take that bid from them. I do think some extra power storage is necessary. So, ooh. Okay, I'm at the 30-minute mark. I'll do something like this, but just with power storage. I don't think I have time to do it in this video. Crap. And I gotta wake up my kids soon. Next video, I'm gonna actually write this down so I can do it in the next video. I actually want to build something like what I saw with the Sterling gens. I want to do it in one of those with power storage. So I'm thinking like a couple of turboelectric scrubbers here and here, and then as a field of atomic accumulators. It'd just be excess storage in case they're ever needed. I'm gonna do Wayfarer. Start that up and go. But we got a mega apartment built up. We got some polymer factories built up. We have a nice mishmash of people living in this dome. We're up to 242 people now in this dome. The loners in this dome must be furious with me. That's what this dome is for. We'll show you. A little mini dome up here in the top corner of the map. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.